Adriana Diaz joins us now from Tokyo. So, Adriana, the Trump administration is developing its Asia policy at an increasingly volatile time for the region. What are the main objectives for the Secretary of State on this trip?
Well, there are a few. First of all, he wants to come here and show the U.S.'s commitment to the region. This is his first time in Asia. He's coming to Japan, where we are now. He'll go to South Korea and then to China. So he's here to really show that the U.S. is maintaining its commitment to Asia and not going to pivot away necessarily. And part of why he's here is to calm our allies' nerves. North Korea has become increasingly provocative, increasingly aggressive, and that's right here in the neighborhood of Japan and South Korea, where the U.S. itself has troops. So Tillerson is here to show the U.S.'s commitment to the region, to trying to defuse the North Korea problem. And he's also here to listen, to try to talk to our allies and talk to China to figure out how a cohesive approach to North Korea can take place. Today, he called for a new approach. I actually asked him pointedly for specifics on the new approach that he envisioned, and he ignored that. So either he's not ready to share that information or he hasn't figured it out yet, and that's part of the reason why he's here, to gather information.
I want to ask you, Adriana, there's been some discussion, too, about the small pool of reporters that are traveling with the secretary. He sort of cherry-picked who he wanted to take with him on the trip. Normally, the press pool goes with him at our own expense. In other words, the press pays for their seats on the plane with the Secretary of State. What more can you tell us about this?
Exactly, Vlad. I mean, decades of precedent here are being broken. Normally, as you said, the press travels with the secretary on his plane, really keeping a close eye, close contact with him with some access, or her. But in this case, the press in D.C. covering the State Department was told that the plane was too small that they were going to take, only to find out that the secretary did take one reporter from a conservative website, and that has really frustrated the press. He has not been very open with the press so far since his confirmation on February 1st. He didn't hold a press conference until today, and we're already here on his first trip to Asia, so we're quite a bit along here. But he did hold that press conference. We were only allowed 4 questions, 2 from U.S. reporters, 2 from Japanese reporters, so things were still a bit orchestrated and limited. But this press corps is growing a bit frustrated.
All right, Adriana Diaz for us in Tokyo. As always, Adriana, we appreciate it.